Why do most men stay weak forever? Not because they can't be strong, but because they're terrified of what true strength actually demands. You see, strength isn't just about muscles or money. It's about leading when no one believes in you. Staying calm when your world's on fire. Suffering in silence and still showing up. But here's the harsh truth. Most men today, they've been trained to avoid pain, chase comfort, scroll endlessly, and call it balance. They were never taught to embrace discomfort, to face rejection, to build unshakable discipline when no one's watching. They're not weak because they were born that way. They're weak because they've accepted it. And in this video, I'm going to expose exactly why that happens, how it's destroying modern men, and how you can break free before it's too late. Because, trust me, if you don't choose your struggle, the world will choose it for you. You weren't born weak. You were conditioned to be. From the moment you were a boy, you were told, don't fight. Sit still. Be nice. Be careful. But no one taught you how to channel your anger, how to control your instincts without killing them, how to stand your ground in a world that wants you soft. School taught you obedience, not power. Society praised you when you were passive, not when you took charge. And social media? It flooded your brain with dopamine, delusion, and distraction. Now, we've got grown men who can't handle pressure, can't face discomfort, can't even sit alone with their own thoughts. Weakness became the default, and comfort became the king. But here's the thing. Your biology, it doesn't care about modern society. You're still hardwired to fight, lead, protect, and conquer. You've just been asleep. Here's the brutal dilemma no one wants to admit. Men are expected to be strong, but taught to be soft. We live in a world that shames masculine traits, then complains when there are no real men left. You're told to open up, but the moment you show real struggle, people pull away. You're told to be vulnerable, but also to man up when it gets uncomfortable. It's a trap, and most men, they're stuck in it. They don't lift, not because they're lazy, but because they don't believe they're worth building. They don't lead, not because they can't, but because they've been taught that leadership is toxic. They don't fight, not because they're weak, but because they fear judgment more than failure. The modern man is confused, starving for purpose, drowning in comfort, craving approval from people who don't even respect him, and deep down, he knows he's capable of more. But the world never gave him permission to chase it. Well, guess what? You don't need permission. You want to see modern weakness in disguise? It's everywhere, and it wears a mask called balance. Scrolling for hours, watching other men live your dream. Call it rest. Addicted to porn, killing your drive and energy. Call it stress relief. Video games every night, escaping reality. Call it me time. Let's be real. It's not balance. It's numbing yourself. You avoid confrontation. You fear rejection. You dodge commitment, responsibility, and pressure. Because deep down, you're scared you'll be exposed. You know you're not the man you pretend to be. So you delay. You postpone. You say the 5 deadliest words a man can say. I'll start next week. But next week never comes. Because every day you avoid the grind. Weakness tightens its grip, and society applauds it. You're just taking a break. You deserve it. Don't be too hard on yourself. But bro comfort is a slow poison, and most men are chugging it daily. The worst part, they don't even realize they're dying inside. You're not tired, bro. You're unfulfilled. You're not burnt out from working too hard. You're burnt out from doing nothing that actually matters. You don't need another motivational reel. You don't need to feel like it. What you need is a mission, a reason to wake up early, a reason to train harder, a reason to bleed, build, and become dangerous again. Every real man hits that moment, that silent night, where it hits you like a punch in the gut. This can't be it. I'm built for more. I'm sick of living like a ghost in my own life. That's the awakening. Not when you get angry at the world, but when you get angry at yourself. And instead of running from the pain, you welcome it. You train through it. You use it. Because a man doesn't grow when it's easy. He grows when it hurts. So what does it really mean to be a man? It's not fake alpha energy, not ego, not dominance for the sake of power. Real masculinity is this: strength, but with calmness. You don't need to yell to be respected. You walk in silence, and people feel it. Leadership, but through service. You don't control others. You lift them. Discipline, but backed by purpose. You're not a robot. You just do the hard shit asterisk, even when no one's watching. Stoicism not as emotional suppression, but as emotional control. You feel deeply, but you don't let it break you. Masculinity isn't about being heartless. It's about being anchored. In chaos, you remain centered. In pain, you remain present. In life, you remain responsible. That's the path. Not easy, not popular, but absolutely necessary. All right, enough talk. Here's how you reclaim your masculinity step by step. No motivation needed, just action. 1. Move your body every damn day. Push, pull, run, sweat. Train like your life depends on it, because one day, it might. 2. Cold exposure. Ice showers, cold winds, discomfort, not for the body, for the mind. It teaches you that pain doesn't control you. You control you. 3. Dopamine detox. Delete the apps, cut the porn, silence the noise. Your brain's been hijacked. It's time to take it back. 4. Go monk mode. Minimal distractions, max output, no dates, no scrolling, no nonsense. Just you versus you. 5. Become self-reliant. Earn your own money. Learn to protect yourself. Lead your own path. Don't wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. 6. Read real masculine wisdom, not TikTok gurus. Go back to the roots. Marcus Aurelius, Miyamoto Musashi, Epictetus. Men who mastered discipline, war, and wisdom without flexing it. You don't need a course. You don't need a coach. You need conviction and a system you actually follow. Start small, but start. They told you masculinity is outdated, toxic, problematic, unnecessary. But here's the truth. Masculinity isn't the problem. Weak men are. Because a man who has no strength, no mission, no discipline, he becomes dangerous to himself and to others. And here's the real pill to swallow. Most men are addicted to weakness, and they don't even know it. Addicted to comfort, addicted to validation, addicted to doing the bare minimum and calling it balance. Masculinity isn't outdated. It's extinct in most men. And that's why the world's falling apart. But if you're watching this, you're not most men. Don't just be a man. Be a dangerous man, calm, clear, and disciplined as hell. Because the world doesn't need more nice guys. It needs warriors who can build, protect, and lead. If this made you feel something, it's time to become something. This isn't just a video, it's a wake-up call. Like, share, subscribe. The brotherhood starts here, and we're just getting started.